Hey everybody, Arthur here with another unboxing video. Today we got Toy Biz Marvel Legends Series 2, The Thing. And this is the Flasher Thing. As you can see, he comes in the trench coat, the shades and stuff. He's a little bit of a pervert in this one. No, I'm joking. He comes with the costume. It's an alternate version and all that good stuff. But let's go ahead and take a look at this package. It comes in the typical bubble that you see right here. You got everybody from that series on the back right there. A little bit of a bio that's covered by some tape. And that is really the package on this thing. And it's all crumbly because it's a nice old package. So let's go ahead and rescue Ben out of this package. We got Ben out of the package looking great. And he does come with a comic book. It's a real comic. So, pretty stoked about that. I love the comics they add into it. You know, just a little extra. And then, you know, you got Thing right here. He's ready to just be like... No, he's not a stripper. Basically, he comes with this trench coat because this is when, you know, he wants to be under disguise because people see this crazy monster, they're gonna be scared. So I really like this because, I mean, even if he's not wearing this, it's a nice accessories to have because you can never have too much 6-inch scaled items that could be mixed around. So his hat does come off, and it looks like possible bullet hole. But I mean, pretty awesome fedora. It looks like straight out of the dumpster, though. It looks like it's been sat on a couple times. You know, he just grabbed it and put it on. Then he comes with these Elvis glasses, granny shades. They are being held on by a very old rubber band. So, should be able to take those off. Yep, rubber band broke. Rubber band down, rubber band down. But they're pretty cool shades. Got a nice little gloss paint to them. Nothing really fancy on the inside, and they're made out of like a harder plastic, so they're not super pliable. Like some of these other accessories you get are super gummy. Those are not. And then, you know, I'm going to strip them in front of you guys. Well, I'll let you take a look at the trench coat. Trench coats, you know, the soft goods on this is pretty awesome. Reminds me of Gambit, which I still have yet to review. But, I mean, he has the ties to tie it. They got the loop right there. I mean, it's a nice, really nice trench coat. And, I mean, honestly, besides the trench coat, the hat, and the glasses themselves, this figure is the same. I don't know how easy it is to get this trench coat off, but we're going to find out. Oh, come on. What's going on with the hands? Finally got the jacket off. It was a little bit of a struggle to get the trench coat off because sort of had to work. His hands are pretty big. So you had to sort of like squish them down to get them to pop out of this trench coat, which is still very awesome. Now let's look at the figure itself. To this day, and if you guys watched Plastic Addict, he did receive a thing very similar, identical exact, but without like the trench coat and everything. But if you look at him, like, this to me is like the best thing that's out there. In my opinion, if you have Fantastic Four fever, you need a thing, this is the one to get. I don't know if Hasbro is going to be able to top this one, honestly. They can try, but I mean, with all the new Walgreens, Human Torch, Invisible Woman, and next quarter is going to be Mr. Fantastic, this thing is awesome. And honestly, I feel like if Hasbro did release a thing, it's not going to be to this scale. Let's start with the important part, in my opinion. Definitely the face. That face, he has those baby blue eyes, and this thing is sculpted beautifully. He just looks gross. but he looks like the Thing. Straight out of the comic book. They sculpted all those little cracks and dents and then added a wash to it, and it works very well. And as you see, his head moves very, very well. He can, he can look up, he can look down. I don't believe it's actually, there's no, it's all on a ball joint. So he can't really look down too far, but, you still get some good nodding motions and all that good stuff. One thing I really was impressed too about this figure is just how the paint work on it. You can see the fading. It's all lighter yellow fading into the orange, And again, the wash that, filled the cracks and stuff and makes the figure's texture pop a lot. And so this dude's a huge figure. He's a very big figure. And his arms move up like so. He doesn't have any bicep swivel. This is Series 2, so he does have a single jointed elbow, which sort of looks nasty. Wow, it looks nasty even when you're the wash all in there. But yeah, I wish there was something there to fill that gap when it opened up, but still, you get some really good bend to it. And he has hand rotation. And again, look at those fingers, sculpted very accurately to the comic. And as you see, he has little holes because there's wires in there. So instead of having articulated plastic, they made his hand rubber, and you can bend his fingers however you want. So you can actually bend them up into a fist if you want. Just really however you want to do it. And this one, I could if I really wanted to. I could bend it down and flick off, but that's too much effort compared to the other ones. And so that's the arm articulation. And one thing that I didn't really show, because this is one of my favorite parts about it, is this guy's huge, and he has, it's not the prettiest when it moves because he has a big gap, but he does get butterfly. That's sort of, I can fit my finger in there. It's a whole lot of extra butterfly. I can, it's in there. But still, you're looking straight on. Of course, that's when you can definitely utilize it. If it's coming from the back, you don't want to show off those gaps. But, still, you get some nice arm movement out of them. So, you could, that's pretty awesome. I wish a little bit cleaner, but still, normally with these size figures, even with Hasbro to the day, we don't really get butterfly. And then this elbow. Rotation too. Then you get to his ab, which, you can lean back, you can sort of lean forward. It's sort of weird. It's weird clicking. But it works because you can sort of pivot and move around on it. He has the waist swivel, which is nasty because look at that. You can literally rest something on there. Almost. I can almost rest this little monkey on his waist. And speaking of the waist, Toy Biz didn't really paint that waistband super clean. It's all drippy. Very drippy. Very, very drippy and nasty. Even looking at it this way, they didn't even paint the top of it. But hey, not all figures are perfect. One thing I do like is if you can see the creases in the actual sculpt, they did paint lines there. Give it a comic book style feel to it. And then they also have the stitching in the actual shorts. Now his leg does kick up this far. His knee, again, because it's an older figure, first time breaking them in, does bend this far. It's got the ankle bend. You even got that rocker there. Look at that. Series 2 Toy Biz rocker. And toe bend. This is a beautiful thing. Literally, bend the thing. It's beautiful. And let me grab Human Torch. Here we got that Walgreens Human Torch with this thing looking awesome. I mean, and jokingly get him off there. Let's get him to stand up next to him. I mean, this works very well. I mean, I don't know if anybody would deny it. I mean, you can even get the old Toy Biz Human Torch and put him next to him. Obviously, that would look all right. But side by side, that's beautiful. I love it. I like it a lot. I'm not even a huge Fantastic Four fan, but that thing with this Human Torch, I didn't even get Invisible Woman because, like I said, I'm not that big of a Fantastic Four fan. Human Torch would always trump over Invisible Woman, in my opinion. Same with Thing and Human Torch out of the four, probably my go-to figures versus Susan Storm and Reed Richards. But yeah, I mean, you guys can get a hold of this Toy Biz thing. I think it's gonna be great. Will Hasbro make a new one? Yes. It's obviously that's their method they're going, but will it pass up this one? That is the true question. How? I mean, it's just going to be one of those things where it's like either this is going to still hold the title for best thing, or it's going to lose the title. But there you guys go. You get to see the sort of the comparison. He does blend in well with the new modern Hasbro Legends. So that sums up my Toy Biz thing unboxing and review. I thank you guys for watching. Anybody subscribing and stuff, again, I appreciate it. And as always, good luck hunting. Keep on collecting. Have a beautiful day.